John Bankston and Travis Cram, the 8 and the 10 in the front row. Then 22A Eddie Levitt Jr., 29 Travis Mize, 21 G2 Kim Mock, 23 Clyde Nagel, 30 Steve Cushman, and 2 JW Joe Whipperford. Green and go down the front stretch into turn number 1. Bankston down low. Travis Cram on the high side of the speedway. Cram takes the lead. And Bankston settles into second now. Travis Mize running in third, and Eddie Levitt Jr. in the fourth and final transfer spot. He's feeling the pressure from the 23 of Clyde Nagel. Travis Cram way out in front of the field, crosses the stripe to complete lap number 2. The advantage for the driver of the Clark Construction number 10. 2 seconds his lead over John Bankston. Travis Mize still holding third, and Eddie Levitt Jr. in the fourth and final transfer spot. Clyde Nagel runs in fifth. Sixth spot belongs to Kim Mock, with Joe Whipperford seventh and Steve Cushman in eighth. And Clyde Nagel a little sideways on the front straightaway, trying to gather it back up. Wow, that was close. Race leader Travis Cram now about to enter lap traffic. First car he'll encounter is the Arizona race car number 30 of Steve Cushman, who moves right in front of the Clark Construction number 10. Cushman a rolling obstacle down the back straightaway into turn number 3. A little bit of smoke out of the Gleason Motorsports entry of Kim Mock, and he's way off the pace on the back straightaway. Looks like his evening might be done. Travis Mize with problems in the Showtime Productions 29M. And the caution flag will fly. Levitt and Nagel in the transfer spot. Once again, Travis Cram pulling out to a big lead in the Clark Construction number 10. White flag flies from Doug Clark, half a mile to go in Channel Lock non-qualifiers race number 2. Down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4, your leader Travis Cram all alone like the chess club president on prom night. Checkered flag waves for Travis Cram.
Bob Burkle, Brian Carlson, Travis Ryla, John Haney, Mike Reinke, Kurt Winker, Doran Doty, Manny Rockholt, Donnie Schatz, Dean Jacobs. Again, 10 laps the distance, top 4 cars, transfer on to the feature event. Bob Burkle bringing them around to turn 4 to the white line. Green flag. Look out! Green flag coming back out. Bob Burkle a little slow off the start, but jumps back out to the early lead. Now Dean Jacobs up to challenge your race for second. Brian Carlson tries to block, not gonna do it. Dean Jacobs moves up to second, Carlson back to third. Now Donnie Schatz on the move. Looks to the bottom side, got it, takes over third. Here he comes now, racing it up to second. Trying to challenge Dean Jacobs down the back straightaway to go single file into turn 3. Bob Burkle, your race leader, high off turn 4. Oh, and Dean Jacobs a little out of shape exiting turn 4, allowing Donnie Schatz to take advantage and move into second. Only the top 4 cars transfer on to the feature event. Brian Carlson currently running 4th, Manny Rockholt 5th, and Doran Doty 6th. Bob Burkle, 1.2 seconds the advantage over Donnie Schatz as raced by the scoreboard in turns 3 and 4. Now Schatz starting to close. Donnie Schatz definitely faster, turning quicker lap times than your race leader. Down the back straightaway, oh, now now Manny Rockhold in turn 2, challenging, takes over the 4th spot. That is the transfer. Brian Carlson falls back to 5th. Donnie Schatz closing in on your race leader down the back chute. Turning lap times at 16.156 seconds. Now takes a look at your race leader. Slides high in turn 4, back up to the cushion. Bob Burkle still holding on to that top spot. Schatz running 2nd, Dean Jacobs 3rd. Manny Rockhold running in that 4th and final transfer. Now turn over to turn 3, your race for the lead. You've got a new leader. Donnie Schatz, your race leader. Now Burkle back up to challenge. Donnie Schatz says, no, my friend, I'm going to take over the top spot down the back chute. And commanding fashion off turn 4, here comes your leader, Donnie Schatz. Bob Burkle still running 2nd, Dean Jacobs 3rd. Manny Rockhold running in that 4th and final transfer as Dean Jacobs now starting to close the distance, and Bob Burkle, that will be your race for 2nd. White flags coming out this time by 1 to go. Off turn 4, this time by checkered flags coming out for your winner, Donnie Schatz. Bob Burkle running 2nd, Dean Jacobs 3rd, and Manny Rockhold in your 4th and final transfer.
Green flag waves, Napa Heat Race 2 underway. Trouble in turn 1, John Vandenberg hard into the wall and upside down. Green and go, Skip Jackson into the guardrail and upside down in turn number 1. Green and go, getting into turn number 1. It's Tim Kading out in front. Battle for 2nd now between Lee Nelson and Dave Westerkamp. Look at the Andy Hillenberg machine. The Luxair car in the 4th into a transfer spot. Now up onto the cushion, looking to take 3rd from Westerkamp. Down the front straightaway they roll with Hillenberg on the outside, moving up to 3rd. Shawn Michael now working the bottom side of the speedway in the Zemco 1ZX. Can't quite make it by Bob Bennett into turn number 1. Bennett now looking to get by Westerkamp. And Michael way down low, contact into turn number 3. And in there's Ronald Laney upside down as well. Andy Hillenberg down to the bottom side of the speedway, taking 2nd away from Lee Nelson as they rocket out of turn number 2. Kading, Hillenberg, Nelson, and Westerkamp, your top 4. Here comes the flying fireman, Shawn Michael in the Zemco 1ZX, down on the bottom of the speedway. He moves into a transfer spot, getting by Westerkamp, now sets his sights on the 56 car of Lee Nelson. Kading up on the cushion in the Tom Rolfe Trucking number 10T. The advantage as they cross the stripe to complete lap number 4. .2 seconds as Shawn Michael now looks to the inside of Lee Nelson in the fight for 3rd. Nelson up top, Michael down on the bottom of the speedway. Nelson with momentum out of turn number 4, holds him off across the start-finish line. This time, Shawn Michael slides up to take the racing groove away, and Shawn Michael has the Zemco machine in 3rd. Six laps in the books, 4 laps remaining for Napa Heat Race number 2. It's Tim Kading, Andy Hillenberg, Shawn Michael, and Lee Nelson, your top 4. Matt Morrow runs 5th, Dave Westerkamp is 6th, and Bob Bennett runs 7th. Bob Bennett now to the inside of Dave Westerkamp. He moves up into 6th. White flag is flying for your race leader, Tim Kading, in the Tom Wolfe Trucking number 10T. Kading, a preliminary feature winner at the Gold Cup Race of Champions last year in Pennzoil World of Outlaws competition. Looking to make it a Napa Heat Race win at the 40th Namaco Knoxville Nationals. Checkered flag flies for Tim Kading.
John Hagan and Bill McCroskey on the front row, bringing them around to the white line as we get set to go with your third of 5 Napa Heat Race events. Everybody working, look at him go 3 wide, through the turn, down the back straightaway. Now Steve Kinzer on the move. John Hagan bringing him around turn 4, leading lap number 1. Jason Statler running 2nd, Steve Kinzer 3rd. Mark Taves, oh, your leader up in smoke. Now Brad Furr moves around Mark Taves.